Hi, I'm Jason, and I'm going to guide you through each step of the installation process. In a few short steps, you and your family are going to be enjoying your new American Standard widespread hybrid touchless faucet.
Remember to take your time, take a break, or rewatch a step whenever you need to. If you need additional information, you can always refer to americanstandard.com or call our customer service line. Before we begin, I like to make sure I have everything that I will need, organized and within reach. I find this helps make the install as smooth as possible. At this point, you can remove all contents from the package and lay them on a flat surface nearby. You'll want to double check that all required pieces are included. Gather all the required tools and keep them in your work area. While not required, I like to keep some old towels or rags around. You might need them to catch some water or for a quick cleanup when removing the old faucet. Since we're going to be working under the sink, a small flashlight is useful too. If you haven't done so already, make sure you turn off the hot and cold water supply. Okay, so with our prep work complete, it looks like we're ready to start. The first thing to do is to visually check to make sure the seal is properly seated in the recess of the faucet body. Once you've confirmed it is, insert the spout shank through the deck. Then, insert the handle shank through the deck. At this point, you're going to position yourself under the sink. Make sure your flashlight and tools are close by, because it can get tight under there. Once you're comfortably in position, assemble the rubber washer, brass washer, and thread a mounting nut onto the shank and hand tighten. To ensure even pressure, work your way around the mounting nut, tightening each screw slightly until they are all snug and secure. Then, thread the mounting nut onto the handle shank. Grab your plumber's putty or silicone. Apply it to the underside of the lip and insert the drain shank through the sink basin. Then, just like the previous step, you'll move underneath to slide the rubber gasket and washer onto the drain shank. Then, thread the mounting nut onto the drain shank and tighten it. So now it's time to connect the flexible supply hoses. The hoses supplied with this faucet are 24 inches long, and that's measured from the faucet base. Thread the two T-pieces onto the wall supplies, and then connect the flexible hoses to the T-pieces. If you need a longer length, additional parts can be found easily at any home renovation or hardware store. Now connect the 1 1/4 inch or 32 mm OD tailpiece on the push drain to the waste outlet. Remaining under the sink, install the battery pack under the sink and close to the faucet. It's a good idea to install the battery pack close to the wired connection to the faucet. Now, using the back of the control box as a template, mark the 2 screw hole locations with a pen or pencil. Now you're going to want to thread the 2 screws into the mounting location marked in the previous step. Do not tighten screws to the point of being flush with the wall. Place the control box back panel over the screws, then slide down to lock on the screws. Then, reinstall the cover plate to the control box. Finally, connect the slide valve hose onto the top of the control box. Push the spout hose into the port on the top of the valve assembly. The connection is secure when you hear a click. Now, push the slide valve hose onto the T-connector to secure the connection. You'll need to repeat this step for both side valve hoses. Then, connect the hose from the control box to the valve subassembly. Now you must connect the faucet to the power supply. This can be done in 3 quick steps. First, connect the faucet wire to the battery wire. Then, connect the faucet wire to the control box wire. And finally, connect the faucet wire to the valve subassembly. Up next is making the hose connections. Connect the bottom 2 hoses from the control box to the 2 T-pieces by the water supplies. It's recommended that the aerator be removed, so you can flush the water line to ensure that there is no debris clogging the faucet. To complete this optional step, you can move the faucet handles to the off position, then remove the aerator by using the included aerator key. With the faucet handles in the off position, turn on the water supplies and check all connections carefully for leaks. If you have removed the aerator, you can reattach it now. Adjusting the mixing valve is a quick step. Simply rotate the adjustment handle with a coin, screwdriver, or similar tools.
Okay, so if everything is dry and working, your installation is complete. Just a little cleanup, and then you're ready to enjoy the everyday beauty and function of your new American Standard faucet. And remember, if you have any questions or you need additional information, you can always visit americanstandard.com or call our customer service line.